The new trailer for episode 2 of the amazing digital circus is out now. The Glitches posted a photo of the door to their room, with a caption asking for 100,000 likes before opening it. This was a test of the fandom's activity and anticipation. The authors were surprised by the fast collection of likes, as they did not expect such interest in the show. The pilot has already collected more than 260 million views. The required number of likes was collected in just 6 hours, and the authors acknowledged this. However, the fans had to wait a day to see more, even though they quickly collected all the likes. We had already seen Pomni's room before, but now we were able to fully appreciate its interior and reflect on her personality. The overall color scheme matches Pom's costume, with red, blue, and yellow dominating. The interior looks expensive and is designed in a sophisticated style. The room is decorated with heavy curtains that resemble those found backstage at a circus. Brightly colored children's toys and interesting furniture give the impression of a stage dressing room. Everything in the room suggests that a jester lives there, and it feels more like a place in the palace than a home. The room was not decorated by the jester herself, but rather to match her stage look. It is quite strange that there are so many curtains in the room, but there is not a single window. This is similar to Kaufmo's room, but that is where the similarities end. Kaufmo's room looks much simpler and more boring. There are still many different colors, but they are more muted and not as interesting. The colors are closer to those of the costume. The furniture in the room looks quite cheap compared to the furniture. Glitches on their Twitter account have resulted in numerous posts about the amazing digital circus. This is cause for celebration. The last 4 posts were somehow related to the world of the digital circus, showcasing internal devices. Frequent mentions of the amazing digital circus suggest that a new series is coming soon. The company's social media page focuses almost exclusively on this show, with only occasional posts about other projects. For every 4 or 5 posts about the circus, there is only 1 post about murder drones, and even that post is related to the general context. The meeting included announcements about murder drones and a digital circus at MomoCon. Additionally, new merchandise was released for the digital circus, including caps with Pomni. To support the show's production and treat yourself, visit their website to purchase merchandise. The release of new merchandise indicates that the previous merchandise is selling well and generating revenue for the production of the show. This will help ensure the release of new episodes. The production of a large project can be time-consuming or require a lot of workers, which can be costly. It appears that the Glitches hired new animators and raised the salaries of the old ones to release the season quickly due to the high interest in the plot. The creators do not want to lose the audience's attention with a long delay in the release. Therefore, they try to provide a lot of information about the inhabitants of the show. The text has been improved by using shorter sentences, active voice, logical structure, verb phrases, standard sentence structure, correct grammar, simple vocabulary, and accessible language. The author shared concept art of the characters' body bases to develop alternative outfits for the inhabitants of the digital circuit. The picture shows permanent body parts of each character. Some are scary. For example, why does Kinger have no hands? Are his flying gloves part of his costume? This may explain why his hands flew away when he tried to take the head of the Zuil from the Glink. They remained on it and galloped into the mouth of the Glink Queen, along with the Zubul itself. From this picture, we can confirm that Kerr is the tallest character in the amazing circus, and even Jax is shorter than him. Zubul has a great desire to change her body parts, and she has a box in her room specifically dedicated to these parts. In this art, we can see her torso. The character's head and torso are the only permanent parts of her body. Everything else can be replaced, which is a part of her self-expression. However, she cannot change her main body parts, which remain the only constants in her image. This may affect the character's mental state because she loves to change herself and her image so frequently. These changes occur several times a day, or she simply cannot accept her permanent parts. She changes her surroundings in the hope of falling in love with the whole image. We have yet to find out more from the concept art. Surprisingly, Pomni still has her hat. Gooseworks stated that there was nothing under Pomni's hat, but I didn't think she meant that the hat is a permanent part of her body. If Glitch starts publishing untruths, the audience may distrust the developers, which can have a negative impact on the promotion of the series. Gooseworks is a creative person and can share any information with us. Besides, she has stated that sometimes she jokes around with us. I am confident that everything Glitch publishes is true and will be relevant to the future of the series. However, what if we only consider the information from one source? Will this episode focus on each character individually? Why was Pomni's room shown to us? Perhaps it's a promotional teaser for fans, as many people associate the digital circus with Pomni, one of the most popular characters. I don't expect Pomni's room to be anything too special. Even if she's in there, she'll probably be thinking about how to escape. Khan will likely find out about it, as he has thousands of eyes. The digital circus is everywhere, including Pomni's room. We need to watch her through the Wacky Watch website because C tracks characters through his watch. If Pomni starts working out her plan, it will be revealed immediately. It's important to remember that Kane is a dangerous character who denies any way out. Anyone who tries to escape will either be punished by Connie or prevented from escaping by Connie, and drive him crazy here because it was his drawing on the wall that made us recognize Kane's dark side, and I still think he is the god of the circus and the most dangerous and scary enemy of the characters. Although we can accept the fact that there is something secret hidden in Penny's room or something that could scare Kane away in the end. I think we'll find out either in the second episode or we'll find out throughout the series. While there's nothing unusual about it at first glance, I was mistaken. The main room has windows that illuminate the area of the digital circus tent. However, I did not notice any windows in the characters' rooms, and there is no chandelier in Kaufmo's room. Perhaps it disappears the moment the character turns into an abstracted monster. Before, I was under the impression that the characters could only be in the room when they were sleeping. But then again, they do not need to sleep because they are just digital copies. Let's consider that they need sleep just like us. Perhaps during sleep, the chandelier in each room automatically turns off at certain times. However, during the day, when the characters are having fun or doing their own thing, the chandelier is always on. It is very detailed and beautifully done. The candle flame lights make me admire this amazing quality work more and more. You may have also noticed a strange cube. If you look closely, you will notice a single letter B on one of the 6 sides. This has driven many Twitter users crazy, and there are several theories surrounding this mysterious letter. While some users jokingly suggested that it stands for Benet, the true meaning remains unknown. If it were Pomi, we would probably be shown another letter as a reference. Of all the characters we've seen so far, only Bubble matches the description of the owner. However, that was very strange, which means someone else owns it. If none of the known characters of the digital circus has a name that starts with the letter B, then I'm 99% sure that one of these new characters will definitely appear in the new episode. Perhaps it will be this beautiful princess, and her name could be Bella. In the pilot episode's final scene, all the characters were sitting around the dinner table, each doing their own thing. However, in this picture, Zubal is not visible. It could be argued that Gooseworks mentioned the absence of Zubal in the 3rd episode. The next episode could focus on Zubal, but it is possible that the script may be altered to introduce a new character to the digital circus. It is likely that we will soon see a new character, but it is unclear who it will be. In the previous video, the blue character was referenced as Zubal's counterpart, so the new episode may reveal more about this mysterious character. Somewhere in the middle of the episode, we will see the abstraction of our Zubal and the appearance of an interesting creature. I think the princess character will replace the cutest girl in the digital circus in the 4th episode. I have been thinking a lot about who might replace the green alien. I am sure it will be Kerr's replacement because they are both very weird. The weirdest shaped character will be Gangle's replacement because they both have very interesting bodies. What do you think about these theories? They are really interesting. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.